Letter 283 by Charles Lamb. March 9, 1822. Dear Say, it gives me great satisfaction to hear that the pig turned out so well. They are interesting creatures at a certain age. What a pity such buds should blow out into the maturity of rank bacon. You had all some of the crackling and brain sauce. Did you remember to rub it with butter and gently dredge it a little just before the crisis? Did the eyes come away kindly with no Oedipian avulsion? Was the crackling the color of the ripe pomegranate? Had you no complement of boiled neck of mutton before it, to blunt the edge of delicate desire? Did you flesh maiden teeth in it? Not that I sent the pig, or can form the remotest guess what part Owen could play in the business. I never knew him give anything away in my life. He would not begin with strangers. I suspect the pig, after all, was meant for me, but at the unlucky juncture of time being absent, the present somehow went round to Highgate. To confess an honest truth, a pig is one of those things I could never think of sending away. Teals, widgeons, snipes, barn-door fowl, ducks, geese, your tame villatic things, Welsh mutton, collars of brawn, sturgeon, fresh or pickled, your potted char, Swiss cheeses, French pies, early grapes, muscadines, I impart as freely unto my friends as to myself. They are but self-extended, but pardon me if I stop somewhere, where the fine feeling of benevolence giveth a higher smack than the sensual rarity. There my friends, or any good man, may command me, but pigs are pigs, and I myself therein am nearest to myself. Nay, I should think it an affront, an undervaluing done to nature who bestowed such a boon upon me, if in a churlish mood I parted with the precious gift. One of the bitterest pangs of remorse I ever felt was when a child, when my kind old aunt had strained her pocket-strings to bestow a sixpenny whole plum-cake upon me. In my way home through the Borough, I met a venerable old man, not a mendicant, but thereabouts, a look-beggar, not a verbal petitionist, and in the coxcombry of taught charity, I gave away the cake to him. I walked on a little in all the pride of an evangelical peacock, when of a sudden my old aunt's kindness crossed me. The sum it was to her, the pleasure she had a right to expect, that I, not the old impostor, should take in eating her cake, the cursed ingratitude by which, under the color of a Christian virtue, I had frustrated her cherished purpose. I sobbed, wept, and took it to heart so grievously that I think I never suffered the like, and I was right. It was a piece of unfeeling hypocrisy, and proved a lesson to me ever after. The cake has long been masticated, consigned to dunghill with the ashes of that unseasonable pauper. But when Providence, who is better to us all than our aunts, gives me a pig, remembering my temptation and my fall, I shall endeavor to act towards it more in the spirit of the donor's purpose. Yours, short of pig, to command in everything, C.L. This letter probably led to the immediate composition of the Elia essay, a dissertation on roast pig, C. Vol. Roman II, of the present edition, which was printed in the London Magazine for September 1822. See also Thoughts on Presence of Game, Vol. I of this edition. Owen, Lamb's landlord in Russell Street. My kind old aunt, the Borough. This is rather perplexing. Lamb, to the best of our knowledge, never as a child lived anywhere but in the Temple. His only aunt of whom we know anything lived with the family also in the Temple, but John Lamb's will proves Lamb to have had two aunts. The reference to the Borough suggests therefore that the aunt in question was not Sarah Lamb, Aunt Hetty, but her sister.